recipe you can make it with kids. The only thing which can go wrong here is your timing. If you overcook them, you'll get perfectly lovely chocolate muffins. But of course, the fondants are all about a liquidy, rich chocolate center. I suggest you to do a trial run first. Use some sort of cheap cooking chocolate. Follow my recipe, but depending on the size or thickness of your moulds, your oven, you can easily overcook your fondants by a minute or two. But once you know your timings, then go for a really good chocolate, the one which you want to eat. And of course, it's all about the chocolate at the end of the day. A nice espresso flavored chocolate I have at hand here. Very warm in the room. The chocolate gone very soft, so it was a bit messy to take it out of the packaging. Melting the chocolate in the microwave, I put it to defrost, very low setting, and literally in a careful bursts of maybe 10 seconds at the time. Each time I stir the mix, so we got to be careful here not to burn the chocolate. Very quickly I have this smooth chocolatey mass, which is not even particularly warm, so I can use it right away. And it takes very little time, maybe 3-4 minutes, to beat the eggs and sugar. So once we have traces which will not sink right away on the surface of the egg mix, we are done. And a bit more for a good measure, under 5 minutes all in all. The chocolate was already espresso flavored. I am adding 1 teaspoon of espresso, 1 teaspoon of cocoa to make it even richer, and a teaspoon of a good quality almond flavoring, just to make things more interesting. Lots of chocolate and butter, of course, in this recipe, so although puddings are small, they're very rich. Consider adding 1 more egg, a couple of teaspoons of flour, same amount of sugar. You would get a bigger puddings. Like I said, it's very hard to ruin this recipe. I am sifting in a little bit of flour. The chocolate mix is a bit warm, it doesn't matter. So I have folded in the chocolate mix into the egg, but the flour I would use a mixer on a low speed for as brief a time as I can. Butter molds well, and I also sprinkle them with some milled almonds and some pistachios which I have in the freezer for ages and I need to use them. The nuts will look pretty, and also they will help fondants to unstick, and they would add a bit of a crunch. Once out of the oven, turn out fondants pretty promptly. Don't leave them for long in the molds. Mine turned out to be pretty perfect. I think that next time probably I would bake them for 8 minutes rather than 9 for a yet more loose center.